trooper because my father died in a motorcycle crash. And a state trooper did my family's death notification. The way that state trooper did, that helped my family that day, the empathy that he showed my family was just astounding. My mother, who was just a ball of emotion, and he hugged her, and just watching that, it stuck with me. The worst day of our lives, there was some positive aspect. If I could be that bright moment in a person's worst day of their lives, my whole career will be worth it. Being a female in law enforcement, one of the biggest things that our obstacles are against us is our size and stature. So we don't have that intimidation factor as my 6'5", 250-pound partner, who can just stand there and be like, whoa, I don't want to mess with that dude. I work out all the time. I work out every day. But I'm still only 5'5" and 140 pounds. I'm small. And so we have the same issues that we're dealing with, but I have to go about it a different way. So most of my interactions, especially if I'm arresting someone, it's going to be more of a de-escalation tactics in dealing with subjects than show of force. But whenever you have to have that show of force, you got to make sure you can handle yourself. I also think that women can be more empathetic to problems. So when I get on a crash scene and there's people crying and kids, and I think it's our maternal instincts that we have that we can come about it in a different way. I think women are more trusting, just naturally, more than men. So especially with domestic abuse problems, and they'll be more willing to open up to women.
Working at 6 northbound. I believe it's going to be a maroon Buick.
You definitely have to prove yourself more than a man would have to prove themselves.
Trooper Dacus, Arkansas State Police, I'm pulling you over for your speed. You know how fast you were going?
My first foot chase that I was in solo, by the time my partners got there, I already had the guy handcuffed and in the back seat of my car. And from that moment, they're like, okay, she can handle herself. But if there was someone that was really considering coming into law enforcement as a female, the biggest advice that I would give them is you gotta have a good support system, you gotta have a strong will, and you gotta be healthy. You gotta be fit.
X1598.
I am Trooper First Class Callie Dacus, and I am a member of the Arkansas State Police.